Today we are going to understand how we can apply multiple styling to same HTML element, and at the same time how we can apply same styling to multiple elements. So this might sound little confusing, but let me explain you what I'm trying to say. So imagine this is our UI, okay, and we have these two elements, okay. So we want to apply same style to this element, like this input field and this as well, okay. And what we can do is we can also apply multiple styling to this single element, okay. So if you will see here, what we are trying to do is for our let's try to inspect this element, okay. Now if you see, our input type email is getting styles from two classes. One is PL20, it is getting padding left 20 pixels from this class, and it's getting the width from this class. So this means that we are applying multiple styles to same element, okay. And now if you can see, your input type text for this particular element, it is also getting padding left 20, right? If you could see here, padding left 20, it's given to input type text, and PL20, this padding left 20 is also given to different element. So multiple elements getting same styling, okay. So now uh, the how to approach this thing is, what happens is sometimes if you could see the text inside this, if you could see, there is a gap at the beginning of this text, okay. Now this gap, it's technically called as padding. Every element, it has padding from all the sides. So padding is distance between the border and the actual content, okay. So if I right click on this element, try to inspect this, and we go to the box model for this. So if you could see, the green highlighted box 20 pixels is a padding on the left side. On top it's 1 pixel, bottom is 1 pixel, and 2 is again on the right side, it's 2 pixel. So this is called as padding top, padding right, padding bottom, and padding left. So we are adding padding left 20 pixel to this element. Also we are adding padding left to this same element, the next element. Now why do we do this is to have consistency. When a user comes to your website and he tries to access text fields, you should see consistently same experience. It should not happen that, okay, that this element, the element is, the actual content is starting from 20 pixels left. So if I remove this class from this input type text, which is for user, for name, right, name field, and I save this, you should see it's let's try to add a value, hello at the rate something.com, and if I add text here, first name, last name. So what is happening is, here the behavior is different, and here the behavior is different, right? So it is called as inconsistent experience, which is not a ideal way to do things. That is why what we are doing is, we are adding the same class to multiple elements. Like we added it the same to this input type email, which is for email ID, and we are also going to add it to input type text, which is for our name field. So if I save this, the content will go away. That's okay, because it has refreshed. Hello something at the rate something.com, and text user. Okay, so there's a consistency now. So this is uh, the use of adding multiple classes. Now few important things is, when you want to add multiple class, make sure you're adding a space between these two classes. If you don't add this space, it will treat this entire string as one class, and no styles will get applied, because there is no class with this styling, okay. If you try to copy this and find in your code, only one string is here, there is no style, it's here, okay. That's why it's very important to add a space between two classes.